everyone. We just finished a fabulous spring seminar here in Indianapolis, and our afternoon presenter, Dr. Ed Romano, is standing here with me, and got an opportunity to sideline him and wanted to get a couple questions out to him. So Dr. Romano just finished, had a great presentation today. He talked a lot about building an aesthetic practice. He's been in dentistry for over 20 years and has really focused on aesthetics, the cosmetic end of dentistry, and really creating million-dollar smiles. So Dr. Romano, would you just tell us a little bit about what is the key element or key component of building an aesthetic practice if there's a doctor or if there's a dentist looking to go that route?
Well, Seth, to me, what was most important when I was going that route is, number one, it's education. Learn, take the courses, become what you can become, and try to build yourself every day. The education factor of knowing how to do your cases and feeling confident is huge, and your patients will pick that up when you talk to them about it. So, to me, education, being able to exude the confidence and following the processes and having the patients believe in you and you and yourself to believe what can go forward.
That's awesome. And some of the topics that Dr. Romano touched on today, I mean, was just not the clinical side of building an aesthetic practice, but you've got staff, long-term staff, you're marketing, you're doing online branding, you're doing a large amount of marketing to drive that. So what would you tell or what would you say to doctors who are looking to go into that sector, and what's the biggest challenge that you came across or that maybe even you still have to manage in driving aesthetic practice?
Well, the market's become more competitive, okay? And there was a time when you could start doing aesthetic dentistry, and I'm talking quite a few years ago now, and it was very easy, but more and more people have gotten into it. So to drive that, you need to brand yourself, and you do need to market. You start with your own internal patients, and you start to build that and let your own patients talk about you. But then you do have to move externally if you want to become more than just what you are. And it's all of what you just said. It's internet marketing. It may be print marketing, advertising, advertising with media. For example, even TV, things like that, cable television, TV. Now that's going to the deep side. And if I'm just starting, I start with my own patients and then branch out into the web. And I think the web is the best place to start to brand and market yourself. And that's even today where I'm finding. As I said in the lecture, about 30% of my referrals are now coming off my web source. So internally in the web, and then move on from there. Okay,
awesome. Now, pretty busy guy. They keep you pretty busy in the office. The schedule's pretty tight. What do you like to do to unwind and relax?
I love to unwind. I've been into weightlifting my whole life. I'm a sports nut, and I work out with a personal trainer. I work out with actually 2 different personal trainers. And I really love the stress relief of letting somebody who's bigger and stronger than me beat me up, so to speak. So that's great. And of course, my family. It's going to sound silly, but my wife is still my girlfriend, and there's nothing better than spending time with her when things are over. And we're empty nesters now with my kids out, and it's really been wonderful. So the stress relief of working out and then just being with my wife is just that's what I love.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks for your time. We really appreciate you presenting to our clients, and everyone benefited today from the program. So there you have it, Dr. Ed Romano from Morristown, New Jersey.